Hello and welcome back. This is my reflection for the week of April 13th. Today is April 19th and it's a little past 10:30 p.m. right now. Dr. King, hello. If you can't tell, the quality is much better now. It's because when I went back to Dallas, I was able to get my camera, so now I can be recording on that instead of my front camera on my laptop. But yeah, hopefully that brings better quality to the videos, and it's been something to keep me busy this week too. So yeah, let's dig in. What I wanted to talk about this week was something that really resonated with me, especially because of the material. I want to talk specifically about Betty Friedan and that part of the readings, because her discontent in a woman's life was something that really made me think about some conversations I had with my parents before. I know you're going to be the only one looking at these videos, so I mean, here's my chance to kind of confide in you right now and make a personal connection to the material in class, I would say. And to start off, I want to say that I don't know my dad. It's always been my mom and I. So that's obviously had a pretty big impact in my life, always having my mom as the head figure of the house in every occasion pretty much. But when I was old enough, she pulled me aside for a conversation, and she told me that back in 2000, late 1999, because that's about the time she was pregnant with me, this individual, because my mom obviously knows who my father is, right, biological dad, this person and his family told my mom and our family that they wanted my mom to move in with them, move into their house, and basically become a housewife, if you will. They wanted her to quit her studies. Excuse me. They wanted her to quit her studies. They wanted her to basically leave her career so she could raise me and live that kind of traditional lifestyle that I would assume most of the women in their household kind of lived. And when hearing this, my mom obviously was not having any of it. My grandparents did not want to just throw away her future like that. And this is the part that really resonated with the reading, in my opinion, because those readings convey the discontent that women had in their life because they were just limited to housewife roles. And I think my mom there was in that kind of same position, or she would have been in that same position if she would have chose to go that route. But instead, she continued school. My grandparents continued to pay for her education. She went to college, and now she's here and she's a teacher. She's much more than she would have been if she was stuck in that position. And that obviously made me, as a young child, I think I was about 10 whenever she had that conversation with me, but it really made me understand that people are just more than that. And I say people because I want to say that we're all just more than that, and women aren't the only ones that should be confined to that role. And it really made me, it brought a personal value of me out, especially now that I have my sister. I don't want her to be limited to that type of role. I don't want her to just be a housewife. I don't want her to have her life just shrunk down like that. And it's been one of my pretty big values ever since, after my mom told me about that. But these readings really made me reflect on it again. But yeah, that was the most impactful thing this week, I would say. It's just the way those readings resonated with that experience I had, and how now I know that I personally in the future would not want to limit anybody like that. And if I were stuck in a choice like that, I would obviously want people to be more than a role that society tells them that they should be. But yes, thank you so much for tuning in this week, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.